Hi, it's Verna from Drayton Valley Library. I'm here with Youth Art Online. We had Woolly Week at the library this week, so I tried to think of some crafts that could use art or string. So I found a few things and I'd like to show them to you. First one is string art using cardboard. So here's one that I made. And I love it because most string art that you usually make requires you to have wood and nails and so on, but this is so simple, it's just cardboard and string. And I will put a link to where I found that idea in the description below. So you could do any shape you want, but to do a heart, what I basically did, I took just a regular piece of paper, folded it in half because you want your heart to be symmetrical, and then I just cut it out, okay? So it'll be the same on both sides. Now another thing, to get the string to stay nicely, you do need to make some little notches here. So to have those symmetrical when you do your heart, you can prepare them on your little paper template here. So I just cut as evenly spaced as I could, some little lines all the way around my heart here. All right, and then you can take this heart, find some thin type cardboard, cereal type box is good. This isn't a very big piece, but basically then you're just going to trace it onto this cardboard here. And I probably won't end up making this whole part that I'm doing here because I'm on a seam, is that what you call it on the cardboard, where the cardboard bends? So that won't be very strong. So you don't actually want to do it on that part of the cardboard. Then I would just cut it out, show this to you for demo purposes. So once you get it cut out, you're going to take that paper template again and hold it on top of the cardboard heart, okay, so that you can see where to place those little notches. So you could also mark them with pencil, but personally I just found it easier just to go around, and wherever I had cut those notches, I just cut them right in here. So I'm not going to go all the way around because, as I said, I'm probably not going to use this one. But I'd like to show you. So right now I just have little notches there, right? But on the website that I viewed, they suggested making them into little V notches. So I just add one more little cut, and I'll show you here, so that now they're like little V's. So on here, that's what I had done. You can see that there. You don't have to do that though. I had a kid at Youth Art who just wanted to go straight into those straight cuts, and it seemed to work for him, so that was great. So the next step that you can do if you would like to have a colorful background is find yourself some paint and paint there. So that's why I wasn't worried if I had drawing on it or not. It didn't really matter because they can paint right over it. Then just let that dry. Once that dries, I have one here that I'm partially in progress with. I found some string and I just taped with some masking tape on the back here. You can use any kind of tape, the beginning of the string, and then I'm just going around whatever design I feel like making. I didn't really have a rhyme or reason to what I was doing here, although I like the look of when, you know, they go kind of wide and then they join in another section there. When you're finished, just grab some tape, same deal, finish it the way you began, tape that string down, cut it off, and there you have it. So I have myself a nice little family of hearts. Could go up on a wall or something, could make a nice gift for somebody. So that is how you do the string art. And again, doesn't have to be a heart, can be any shape that your little heart desires. So moving that to the side, that was one thing we did today. Another thing we did was we made these yarn letters. So this is V for me, my name is Verna. And yeah, it's pretty simple too. Saw lots of people have those going online. So for this, you may want to use some corrugated cardboard. For this, it's a little bit thicker. And yeah, cut out your letter. So here's another letter, W. I'll get this started for you, show you how I did it. So just pick out color of yarn that you like. Now I found the very beginning one because it's kind of like, is it going to just slide off the end? For the first one, I sort of estimated about how far down I might like to go. I'm sorry, not showing you very well. And then just with my tape, I tape that on. Tape here. Okay. And then I start wrapping it around. So what I meant by how far I want to go is I'm going to go from here up to the top of my letter. Now it was interesting doing this with the youth because they had different letters that they'd chosen, and different letters have sort of different angles and so on, or lack of angles if it was all round as you go on. So this is nice and neat for me. My letter V was very nice and neat. But you can always go online and just Google yarn letters. I kind of looked on Pinterest for this. There's a whole bunch there. And take a look at how some people did those joints and connections if you're having any trouble with a particular letter that you're doing. So now I want my yarn to go kind of straight across, so I'm kind of pushing the one side down because it wasn't quite even, but it's never going to be exactly perfect, so don't worry. Anyways, you try to wrap the yarn kind of close, and when you're getting too close to the top, you're not going to want to go exactly right to the top because it's just going to slip off. Okay, so I think that's about as close as oh, maybe one more. I might dare to put one more wrap on there. Okay, then on the back here, I'm going to kind of pull the string downward so it's not too close to the top and wanting to slip off. Oh, I should have said, I didn't even do this for myself. It's nice to have a few bits of tape prepared for yourself, just stuck along the edge of the table, and then you don't have to worry about your string unraveling when you need to grab some tape and tape it down. So I just taped it down, grab my scissors, cut it off, and then for the next color, oh, see, it's already starting to pop off a little bit. Oh, I was so daring to go that far. Anyways, you just keep wrapping and keep wrapping, and wow, they end up looking pretty nice, I think. Put them up on the wall, so you could make some letters for your friends, for a gift, for something, for Father's Day that's coming up. You could do Dad or something like that. The one other thing I was thinking is you may want to, on the very ends, and I'm probably going to do that, glue just this last one here so that it's not slipping off like it wants to. So white glue, hot glue, anything like that should probably work. Anyways, there you go. Have fun making letters, spelling things, doing varying types of cardboard string art that don't really require hammers and nails and things like that. Although you can try that too if you do have those type of supplies. That's quite fun as well. So we hope to see you again for another Youth Art Online or any other of our programs here at Drayton Valley Libraries. Thanks for joining me.